December 7th, 1941. A peaceful Sunday morning in Hawaii. The sun rises over calm waters. Soldiers walk lazily through the naval base. Some are having breakfast. Others are still asleep. Some attend church, thinking of their families back home. No one imagines that death is already flying towards them. From 6 Japanese aircraft carriers, more than 350 planes are in the air, approaching silently over the Pacific. Bombers, torpedo planes, and fighter escorts. Their mission is clear and devastating. Cripple the United States Pacific Fleet. Strike first. Strike hard. At 7:48 a.m., the sky breaks open. Sirens scream, but it's too late. Bombs fall like rain. Torpedoes slice through the water, exploding into the steel of battleships. Massive fireballs light the sky. Black smoke rises like a curtain over paradise. The USS Arizona takes a direct hit. A bomb pierces the deck and ignites the ammunition below. In an instant, a fireball tears the ship in half. Over 1,100 men are killed, trapped as the ship sinks into the harbor. The USS Oklahoma rolls over, capsizing completely. Sailors bang on the hull, trapped, desperate, drowning. Pearl Harbor descends into chaos. The screams of men, the roar of explosions. The ocean catches fire. Some jump into the water to escape the flames, only to be covered in oil, struggling to breathe as fire floats across the surface. But this wasn't madness. It was a calculated strike, years in the making, planned in cold silence. The Japanese Empire saw no other choice. For years, Japan had expanded its empire across Asia, invading China, moving into French Indochina, threatening the Philippines. But America had fought back in silence, cutting off supplies, freezing assets, and blocking oil shipments. Without oil, Japan's war machine would grind to a halt. The Japanese leadership faced a brutal choice: withdraw or fight. And they chose the gamble. They believed that by destroying the Pacific Fleet, they could force the United States into negotiation before America could ever truly fight. But they miscalculated, horribly. As the second wave of planes arrived, more bombs fell, more torpedoes struck. The USS West Virginia burns. The USS California sinks. Hangars are destroyed. Planes are wiped out before they can even leave the ground. Soldiers fire back with rifles, pistols, anything they can find. But it's hopeless. In just under 2 hours, the devastation is unimaginable. 8 battleships are damaged or destroyed. Over 300 aircraft reduced to scrap. More than 2,400 Americans are dead. Thousands more are wounded. The harbor is unrecognizable. Water slicked with burning oil. Ships shattered. Bodies floating in silence. The air, thick with smoke and the smell of fire and blood. But even in destruction, Japan's victory is incomplete. The U.S. aircraft carriers, the true power of the fleet, were not in port. They were out at sea, untouched. The next day, December 8th, the entire world watches. President Franklin D. Roosevelt stands before Congress. His voice trembles with fury but remains steady. A single line enters history forever. Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. A stunned, grieving nation listens, but grief turns into resolve. The United States declares war on Japan. 3 days later, Germany and Italy declare war on the United States. The world is no longer divided into conflicts in Europe or the Pacific. This is now, truly, a world war. Across America, a transformation happens overnight. Recruitment centers flood with volunteers. Teenagers lie about their age to fight. Factories switch from making cars to tanks, planes, warships. Mothers become welders. Fathers become soldiers. Families become warriors. Pearl Harbor wasn't just an attack. It was a line drawn in history. The moment America could no longer stand aside. The moment the world's greatest industrial power turned its full strength toward one goal: total victory. The Japanese had hoped to scare the giant. Instead, they awakened it. And for the Axis powers, The clock was now ticking.